or the static web page. So ito po yung mga web page na kung saan ang pwede lang pong gawin or kayang gawin ni user ay ang magbasa ng content. So hindi po siya pwedeng magbigay ng comment, mag-post ng articles, or mag-interact sa mismong web page. Again, read-only web lang po ang Web 1.0. Then at the same time, hindi po siya palagi ang nagbabago. Magbabago lamang po siya kung babaguhin po or dadagdagan po ng creator ang content ng webpage na yon. The web pages shown are examples of static web page. Why? Because the content of the web pages are static. So, hindi po siya magbabago unless dagdagan po, bawasan, or baguhin po ng creator ang web page. Next naman po ay ang Web 2.0 or the dynamic web page. So ano po yung pinagkaiba niya sa Web 1.0? So ang Web 2.0 po is a read-write web. Ibig sabihin po, hindi lamang ang magbasa ng content ang pwede natin gawin sa Web 2.0. We can also write by commenting, giving likes, or even posting articles on the web page. Aside from this po, another difference of dynamic web page from static web page is that sa dynamic web page, we can create account to modify what we see. Whereas sa static web page po, ang creator lamang po ang pwedeng magbago or magpalit ng nilalaman or content ng kanyang web page. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Wikipedia are just some of the examples of Web 2.0. So these are called dynamic web page because we can create account on these web pages. One good example of this are the social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter. So we can modify what we see on our news feed by adding or confirming friend requests from people we only like. In user participation, the owner of the website is not the only one who can or is able to put content. Others are able to place a content of their own by means of comments, reviews, and evaluation. Some websites allows readers to comment on an online article, participate on a poll, or review a specific product. Example, the Amazon.com or some online stores. In long tail, services that are offered on demand rather than on a one-time purchase. These sites are like subscribing to a data plan that charges you for the amount of time you spend in the internet, or a data plan that charges you for the amount of bandwidth you used. In software as a service, there are applications that you can only use when you download and install it. But in Web 2.0, users will only subscribe to a software only when needed rather than purchase them. This also allows you to rent a software for a minimal fee. You do not need to buy and install the software. For example, instead of downloading, installing, and buying a license for a Microsoft Word or Microsoft Office, you can use Google Docs online. In mass participation, the content of the website or the content of the Web 2.0 is based on people from various cultures since the users can put their own content. So there is diverse information sharing through universal web access. Aside from Web 1.0 and Web 2.0, we also have the Web 3.0. So the Web 3.0 is the read, write, and execute web. It aims to have machines understand the user preference to be able to deliver web content targeting the user. In Web 3.0, the internet is able to predict the best possible answer to the user's question by learning from your previous choices. The search results will be based on what the user's preference or data or previous searches are. Isang halimbawa po ng Web 3.0, so suppose you want to find a good restaurant. So magsa-search ka sa internet. So ang gagawin po ni Web 3.0 na server, ang kanya pong pagbabasehan ng magiging search results ay yung iyong mga napuntahan na before na nasave mo.